Come with me for a quick walk around tour on this 2001 34 Sea Ray Sundancer at South Mountain Yachts. Coming down along the port side, we see at the bow we've got a nice plow anchor, stainless steel hawse pipe, stainless steel docking light, and our windlass. Moving down along the side, we see a nice shine to her hull and a good walk around. Coming down along the port side, check out that full camper enclosure. It's new and it's the hard Macrolon clear glass, which will last for ages. There's our Sea Ray badge right there. This 340 is one of the most popular vessels ever built. And as we go through, you can see why. It's got a nice forward-facing radar arch, open cockpit, and then here at the transom, you can see we have an extended boarding platform, a covered boarding ladder, that's what's right under that hatch, and this owner has added a 2-scoop bait tank for those times we want to go fishing. Moving on to the vessel itself, we have our trunk storage right up under there. It's where our hose connections and electrical connections are. We enter the vessel through this port side door, and we pass a hot and cold shower so we can rinse off before we get on board. To starboard, we see we've got our seating right there. There's a filler board that goes across, so we have U-shaped seating, and then there's a high-low feature on this table. We can lower it and fill it in for a sun pad. Moving forward to port, we see we've got some nice 110 outlets, and here we have a wet bar. We've got storage. On top we have our sink with faucet, a couple cup holders, and down below we have a cockpit refrigerator. No more running in and out. To starboard, we have our helm. We have our double wide companion seat right there with storage underneath, and our captain swivel bucket seat with the thigh rise bolster so we can drive sitting down or standing up. Entering the helm area, we see this owner has upgraded the electronics. We've got a Garmin 741 XS, new VHF radio. On the bi-level dash, the upper level has all of our dual gauges and compass. The lower level contains our rocker switches and our Tri-Data Raytheon ST60. We have separate shifters and throttles, remote spotlight, and here's our classic leather and wood Sea Ray tilt steering wheel right there. This gives us an overview of the cockpit. Engine access is nice and easy. With the push of a button, we can leave the table up Coming about to the engines, let's check them out. Two 2016 377 MerCruiser mag engines with about 95 hours on them. The vessel is V-drive. The engines are freshwater cooled. The engine compartment is nice and neat, clean, fresh. Off to starboard, we have our Westerbeek generator with low hours on it. And to port, we have our tanks. When we finish with inspection, We just press the button to close the engine hatch. From here, let's enter the cabin. We do so through the sliding door down a few steps. Right as we enter in port, we've got a fully lined fiberglass head with a vacuum flush system. We've got a pull-out shower and a shower curtain to keep the area dry. Down along the port side, we see our cherry wood finished galley with corian countertops. The lower level has our refrigerator, drawer storage, and lower cabinet storage. At the counter, we see we have lots of space, dual burner stove, covered sink, and then up above, we have more cabinets, overhead hatch, port light, microwave, dedicated dish storage, and our pull-out TV right there. Moving forward, we see one of two mirrored hanging lockers. We've got an oversized bed here with an inner spring mattress, side steps to make it easy to access. There is an overhead hatch here, and then side port lights coming down along the starboard side. There's our other mirrored hanging locker and the seating area right there. To starboard, we have our booth style dinette, which converts into a sleeper. Upper cabinets and more port lights there. Moving aft, in this area right here, can be used as a conversation area and converts to a double bed. There's its own hanging locker, vanity right there, and there's an additional port light off to one side. Not a care, shows extremely well. She's well powered with two brand new out of the box MerCruiser engines with about 95 hours on them. The hull is nice and shiny. We've got a new enclosure. This vessel shows extremely well. Neat, clean, odor-free. Viewer today, owner tomorrow at South Mountain Yachts.